Hello again, David Anderson here, Siouxland 360, and we are at yet another Wednesday, still going along strong. Thank you so much for those who are liking, commenting, sharing on my videos. Um, each video gets us one step closer to me revealing kind of the whole picture of why I'm involved with all these different software tools. So we'll keep it going. And today's topic is on converting your website traffic into, or converting them into becoming leads. Now, if you find yourself on any kind of website, right? More often than not, you'll find yourself just around and browsing, clicking through pages and whatnot, and you're not really seeing much interaction within the website itself. So then let's say you get distracted, whatever, and then you just kind of hop off the page and go somewhere else. Now, what Magic Zap is it's a software that gives you some options on how to actually engage and capture a visitor's attention through a few different ways to where they're more likely to stay on your site, and you can also capture their information easier and turn them into a lead. So to get to the point, it helps your website to become a sales tool again, instead of just being a brochure that's online, right? So it'll help you personalize, track, and engage your website visitors using this very simple tool. So what's really powerful about this is, let's say if I were to hop on a website and it can, with the tracking that it has, if I go to a certain page, it'll say, "Hello, David. How are you? What can I do for you today?" Right. So it's customizing the experience, to me. And if I were to see that, I'd be like, "Whoa, that's cool. They're talking, specifically to me." So what it does is, so you add this into your website code, and it allows you to turn your website into a dynamic website. So it'll also allow you to send up follow-up emails, calls, SMS, chatbot messages, all that, while your visitors are on your site and engaged, ready to buy, right? So they get it on your website, and you can use any of those tools to then start engaging with them right away, live. So with that, you can do personalized pre-populated forms. So I have some other, this will be another video, and that'll talk about what are all the different things that you can do to capture information while someone is live on your website. First is just having a simple form, but putting this tool into action also allows you to track your website views and traffic, and what kind of traffic you have there. Basically, more visibility allows you to make sure that no data is falling between the cracks, so to say. And with, I'd say, most of the software tools that I have been discussing have some sort of Zapier integration as well. And what that means is, using Zapier, it's essentially the glue of the internet. It allows multiple applications and softwares to talk to each other. You set a trigger, and maybe that's another video. I can actually show you. It's not one of my software. It is a software that I use in my business, absolutely. But I can show you that just the power of what that can do. No matter what CRM you use, there's thousands of platforms that are compatible with that Zapier. But basically, it allows you to trigger automation on specific website activity. That's the thing, precision. That allows you to be very precise with what you want to happen as far as next steps, or what kind of an experience you want to be triggered, connecting that to Zapier. So here's all the other things that it can do. So obviously, okay, with the dynamic website content, what pops up for one visitor can be different, to the next. So that's really powerful with that. So allowing you to customize and display the dynamic content that's relevant to your visitors, basically with that. Now here's the crazy part, right? So pre-populate website forms. So it gets users to give more information by already pre-populating the website forms with the data that you've already collected from them. Then, as far as automations, already talked about that. Tracking website activity, the magic option. So passing data to each new page that your visitor visits. And then you have options to turn that on or off. So no matter where they go on your website, that experience follows them, as well. So this is a really interesting tool, out of all the tools that I've had access to. And so this is definitely something that I will be providing a walkthrough, more of a detailed walkthrough on as well, because there's just so much to unpack with this thing too. And so I'm just on the sales page for this, and as always, what you see on the sales page, I'll always give you a better deal on that, since I am a partner of that with all these softwares. So it's really incredible tool. I can't wait to unpack and dive into and implement on my websites. All of these tools are tools that I plan on using in some aspect, some shape or fashion, within my operations. So with that, that's just a little bit on today's software. Now, I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is start giving you some scenarios on how these softwares are actually solving certain problems, right? So that way it allows you to get a better idea on perhaps some pain points that you might not even realize that you've been having. Okay, again, is what are the things that are taking up a lot of your time that could be solved with a software solution on that. So so we're getting closer and closer to that sort of content coming around. So be sure to check back on past videos, check out a lot of the other tools that I've covered up to this point. Again, I've been going live every single day since March 12th, 13th, and each time it's been talking about a different software. I think maybe I've mentioned Genius Messenger maybe 2 or 3 times already. But every day has been covering something different. So I'd say by the time we get to the next couple of weeks, we're going to start getting into more scenario-based videos. And especially if you're a new business owner, if you're just starting out, if you're wanting to take your side hustle and get that to be more efficient, more powerful for you, we're going to start covering a lot of those scenarios and where these tools fall into place within that cycle. So with that, thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry, my mobile unit here is a little lagging, so can't really quite see who's on here. But as always, always look for things and ways to turn around your world. And I will be back again tomorrow morning, talk about another topic. But again, we're going to start tying everything together. And with that, make it a great hump day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.